Okay, there's Raven, and here are Raven's new steps that came. They lead all the way up here. She likes them a lot. And then I also got her this heat mat on Amazon. And I leave it on, so if she wants to warm up, you know, she can, but she probably doesn't need to be on right now. So, but during the night, sometimes she likes to sleep down here. And then I got a blanket, a grayish blanket, because I can't see her when she lays down in the, at nighttime when the lights are off. I can't tell if she's in bed or not because she's so dark. And so, yeah, so I got a blanket for that. We just got back from Target, and then I also went to go get feeders for the animals. I'm not going to show feeding the snakes, but I'm going to show feeding Sullivan his hornworm. Hi, Sullivan. Sullivan is a giant albino leopard gecko, jungle striped, lavender. He's a couple different things. But, okay, let me undo this and then I will turn it back on. Okay, here it is out of the bag. This is a hornworm. He's just got a little itty bitty horn. He's a small one. But look at, they're very sticky. Boop, boop, boop. Whoops, I guess not that sticky. Sorry, hornworm. Okay, Sullivan, come here. Look at what I have for you. You have to come out and get it. Come out and get your hornworm. He loves these. I hope it doesn't take him that long to eat it. Because I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, and I'm not too nauseous, but my pain on a pain scale is about a, I don't know, it's like an 8, and it's just really bad. I need to lay down, but I need to feed my animals. But I think I'm just gonna feed these guys. I'm gonna leave the hoppers. I'll feed the hoppers later so I can go lay down. I might as well just do it now. But I have to get up and check to make sure, hi mice, that they've been eaten, or that, you know, no mice or snakes are getting bitten or anything like that. Stay there. But whoops, sorry guys. But I am going to feed my... Oh, he ate it. Look at that. Sully, did you eat it already? You just didn't want to be filmed eating it. That was good. Thanks for not letting me watch. He was food shy, or he's shy. He doesn't want to be on camera right now, especially eating. He has a nice big fat tail. He feels too healthy, and he doesn't want to show himself. So okay, so these I'm gonna feed. What are you doing, Rave? I'm gonna feed these guys. Let me get them open and I'll show feeding these guys. Okay, so actually these are like crawlers, not fuzzies, but I asked for, yep, you guys are more moving than a fuzzy. Let me grab one without it getting out. Let's see. Hi guys, come here little mouse. Alright, I'll feed oh, I got this one by a tail. I'll feed the pinkies first. Come here. They're still warm. I like to feed them if I don't feel good. Sadie, out of the garbage. If I don't feel good, and they have milk in their bellies. That's milk. That's their stomach right there. Isn't that cool? When they're really newborn, you could really see it. When they're red hots. Do you have milk in your belly? Yes, you do. So I'm sorry, little guys. So these are actually both for Tariff. but they're bigger than I wanted. And so, so I don't want him to regurgitate, but I'll give him to him, and I think I'll just give him one. No, because Tariff, he's a smaller snake. He's my one-eyed snake, Kenyan sand boa. And there's his head back there, just poking up. You know what? These might, hold on a sec. Here, these guys, I'm gonna feed Tariff in just a second. Hold on, Tariff. While these mice, they're gonna escape. So, Ichon, oh, he knows. They're kind of big, Ichon. Don't launch out at me. There, back there. Nope, go, sorry buddy. Go hunt back there. Now Rajani, she's a Annery stripe. Come here. I know, I really am sorry. I think I need 2 hands to do this. Nope, I got it. Okay. Sorry, little mouse. Here, get that little mouse poop out. Oh. There we go. I wanted to make sure the mouse isn't biting her, and it's not, so that's good. Actually, I'm going to give Rajani, because, well, I don't know. Let me shut her in there. Let's see if Ichon, yep, he's got his. Poor thing. Okay, so Tariff, actually, it's hurting to bend over right now. So, Tariff likes to, he needs sometimes a little enticing to eat. So I try to, there's his, okay, so there's his head. You can see his tongue. And so I'm going to I think he can eat 2 of those. Well, no, I don't think he can. So I'm gonna take this one out and feed it to Rajani because she's a little bit bigger. She can eat 2. I mean, she can eat a little mouse and extra. So now I'm gonna feed no, I'm not gonna feed the rest of the snakes. Oh, it's really sad. He's turning purple. You can actually see the color. He's suffocating. That's so sad. It's not fair. I'm such an animal lover, and I hate it. I hate feeding the snakes. And a lot of people, they get mad at me and they say, you know, like, feed them frozen, but those mice, the facilities where those frozen mice come from are way worse than where these live mice come. And so I feed them. I think it's more humane for the mice to be just strangled to death than to be gassed to death or frozen to death. And so, yeah, and so I feed this way, and I know that sometimes, it can be dangerous for the snake, but it, you know, that's what they do in the wild. And I've had, the mice, when they bite, they do hurt. I think the mice when a mouse bites, I'd rather get bitten by a snake than by a Kenyan sand boa snake anyways, than a mouse, because the mice, they hurt. Thanks for not letting us watch, Sullivan. But yeah, so it just, I'm such an animal lover, and I was a vegetarian for so long and a vegan. I'm mostly a vegetarian right now, but I still have to have sun meat, and it just, there we go, it just is really sad, and I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna might as well feed these guys, but I'm not gonna show it because it's too hard to do everything with one hand, and my back really hurts from my Ehlers Danlos Syndrome, which is what EDS stands for, and my OSCA is, here, I'll show you what my OSCA is. It's a thing that's, well, it's this. It was strapped on my back. It's a device that emits heat, and it has electromagnetic pulse, but it doesn't vibrate or anything like that. And so it's stuck to me. Okay, I'll set that there. Okay, I guess I didn't need to film all that. I guess I just wanted to show you guys my OSCA. That's really neat for people who are in pain. This is OSCA Pulse, it's called, and then there's OSCA Wellness, but Pulse is the new and improved one. And it's one push for on, and then 3 pushes for off. Okay, I'm just up. I'm going to feed my other snakes, so, but I'm not going to show it. So, the dogs did get Kongs today, but the treats were too small, and they got them out too quickly. But they worked on them for a while, so I need to get them, is Raven still there, bigger treats. But that was good, right? And you liked your new squeaky toy? Sadie? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so the dogs got, this one is Raven's, her Kong. This one's the Sadie's, her Kong. And, of course, they switch back and forth. But the treats, they're too small. They fall out too easily. And so I need to get something with a little bit bigger treats to fit in there. And then this is Sadie's 99-cent toy at checkout. And she loves it. And so I'm going downstairs, down to the barn right now to, I don't know where the dogs are. Going down to the barn to feed the animals. There they are. What are you doing? Huh? What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Yeah, so alright, so I'm going to turn this off until I get down to the barn because I'm going to feed the goats there. Oh, you had the toy. Oh, good catch. Alright, going down.
Mom cuts the carrots.
Okay, thank you, Mom. You're so weird. Mom is cutting the carrots. So remember, some of them are for the donkeys, so that's good. That's good enough for the goats.
Mind your own business. Then I give the donkeys each 2.
Business.
Yeah, they are my business. All right, so I'll put those in one pocket. And
Donkeys and goats have really good eyesight.
do they, because of all the carrots they eat? Yeah.
Because Mom cut the carrots.
Because Mom cuts the carrots.
Cut the potatoes.
She needs to cut the potatoes. Are you guys both? We're not a musical. I mean, maybe we are. Maybe you guys, this will be the next American Idol. Okay, all right, I'm going down. Okay, I said I would turn this on when I was at the barn, but I actually decided to turn it on now. I feel all right. Like I sound like, no, I'm actually in a pretty good amount of pain, and I'm very nauseous. I just took some nausea medicine, but it doesn't help me usually. What I need to do is lay down and suck on a Preggy Pop. That's what helps with the nausea. But hi, animals! I brought carrots, And I'm going to give you guys your minerals and baking soda, goats. Because my dad hung up their mineral thing for me last night. And so, but I had to rinse it out because it was wet. I mean, it was wet because I rinsed it out. Hi, donkeys. Hi, Dash. Hi. How are you? Hi, Pip. Come here. You guys don't care about pets. You just want carrots. You just want carrots. Okay, hold on. No crowding. No crowding. Let me pet you. No, we have to be... Look at Pip's mane is because Dash bites it so much. I mean, his little neck. He's turning it a different color. It's turning a different color, Dash. Why do you have to bite Pip so much? Oh, Sadie's up there. No, Sadie, you're staying there. Okay, I gotta find my... Oh, and Pip wants his butt scratched. He was a petting zoo donkey when he was a weanling, when he was a baby, still suckling from his mom. Come here, Pip. And so people must have scratched him on his butt a lot when he was at the petting zoo. You ate both of those already? You're supposed to take your time. Take your time. Chew slowly. Okay, the goats. Here you fat goats go. Nope, here, here, hold on. Sometimes Rollo's funny about carrots. He didn't get any. Here's one. That was on the ground. Okay, fine, you're picky. You're picky. Whoops, falling off. So there's the new mineral feeder right there. And they're on their doghouse right now. It's a little slippery, but goats love to climb, and Pip wants his butt rubbed. Pip, I'm not gonna. And so, come here, you're okay. And then Dash wasn't pet. See, he's kind of funny about being pet. Dash wasn't really pet enough. So Pip was totally pet a lot, and Dash, I'm sorry, wasn't pet enough. He's like, stop petting me. But of course, they just want carrots and more food. So I am gonna do the goats. I guess I'll feed first. Here are their toys. Their jolly ball is still fun to play with, but it's totally dead. And then I found this football one day. I think somebody threw it over for them, or they were playing with it and they accidentally lost it. I don't know. Either way, it's been tons of fun. So wherever they got that, we say thank you. And then, yeah, so I'm going to turn this off while I get their food ready. And, oh, I'll film part of it, but like opening the door and stuff like that, I need to have both my hands. All right. Okay, the donkeys are being really good. Good boys. Good boys. They stay at the door. They know they're supposed to stay out. So they get their food. And this is what the donkeys eat. And then that's what the goats eat. So this is their feeding instruction list. So if anybody feeds for me, they can know what to give them. So this is horse. It's a horse feed, and it's called, I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. I think it might be a Purina. I don't think it's a Purina brand. It might be a Purina brand. And I don't like Purina dog food, but I think some of their other stuff isn't that terrible. These are chia seeds. And the chia seeds help with passing sand through their digestion. There's vitamins and minerals in there. And so, so that's what those are, chia. So they like that. And then I'm gonna put this. I make them sometimes. I make them wait kind of a long time because donkeys are really patient animals, anyways. Oh, are we gonna have somebody talk? Because last time somebody cried. Was that you? That was Pip who yelled. Is anyone gonna yell? No? I wanted to see if I waited long enough if they would yell, but they're just getting irritated. Alright, I'm going to turn this off and then I'm going to stick their buckets in their in their stall. Actually, yeah, I will feed them their stuff. Okay, all right, stay there, good donkey. So here they are. They eat the feed first, and Dash likes to try to eat as much as possible. Just eat out of your own bucket. That way you guys get the same amount. Everything needs to be fair. And then the goats are climbing. Yeah, am I going too slow? Yeah, going too slow. Yeah, okay. Good donkeys. So, now I'll grab their hay, but it's not going to keep them entertained. Because while I put the those minerals and baking soda in this is falling all over the place. This is Bermuda hay, and it's not like alfalfa, which is really, it comes off so nicely. Alfalfa does, it's so tightly packed, but it's not good for goats, and it's not really good for donkeys. So here you guys go, and then they look for treats on top of it, and you still want a treat. Huh, eat your hay. Okay, so I'm going to, good donkeys, I'm going to grab the baking soda. The baking soda is for when the goats have, when they're bloated, they have this natural need for baking soda, so they lick it up. And then this is the goat minerals that they get, Mana Pro goat minerals. But it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I want to get Sweet Licks, but I only have 2 goats, and they come in 50-pound blocks. So I'm going to go in there and fill it up, and then I will show you when it's done. There it is, baking soda and the minerals, and they eat that when they need it, and then they eat this when they need it. I actually, FYI, I don't like toothpaste, foaming toothpaste. It makes me gag and throw up. So I actually use this not this, but the same baking soda. I buy my own boxes, and I use baking soda for my teeth. The dentist says it has enough abrasive qualities to get the plaque off, and it also whitens your teeth a little bit. And so yeah, but I have a dentist appointment coming up, so hopefully I'll be good. So, okay, so there's that. There's those 2 things. The goats are actually eating their hay. That's a salt lick. They don't really need a salt lick, but you can see that they lick it. But the minerals, they really don't need it because of the minerals. There should be, I don't know if they need salt, but there's copper and other stuff in the minerals that they need. And then this is their water. I had my guy, he did so much work to put this in so the goats nothing would nibble it, but I think the goats won't break it. It was the donkeys that I was worried about would pull it off, so that's why this handlebar is there. But stop nibbling on stuff. They're really bad. Both of you are really bad goats. And so anyways, I want to see how there gets little shavings in there. I want to make it higher and get them a higher, you know, what are you doing? Make it higher, and then I would get a higher step. No, you cannot eat my camera. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. Alright, good goats. See how fat they are? Look at that. But they're Nigerian dwarves. They're supposed to have big fat bellies. Okay, they're also supposed to eat, you're supposed to keep hay 24/7 for them, and they just get it twice a day, but they make it last. But I want to get a slow feeder and feed them Bermuda hay throughout the whole day and just keep it full so they nibble on it whenever they want. The donkeys, they get, hi guys, hi Dash, hi Dash. The donkeys get this straw. Hi, Pip. They get this straw, barley straw, 24/7, and they pee in it though over there and then in that corner right there. So I have to give them fresh, but they're able to nibble on that 24/7, and then they get the Bermuda twice a day, and that's the suggested diet. I talked to, stay, like they know what that means. And I talked to the donkey sanctuary in the UK. Hi guys. And they said that that's what they should eat. And so I am actually, this can go in the recycler. I like to recycle things when possible. So, and then they get some of this, so I'm going to give them a little bit more straw. Dash is waiting because sometimes they get extra butterscotch treats. And so I'm just, because my feeder, my guy that helps me in the morning, he's going to give them more hay, more straw in the morning. So this is just for tonight. Watch out, guys. Donkey boys. There you go. They're like, that's not what we want. That's icky. That's icky. They do eat it though, and they don't have diarrhea anymore. If your donkeys have diarrhea, they need to be on a straw, eat straw and Bermuda hay, because donkeys, they're desert animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so they can survive on stuff with their bodies. They can survive on, what's that? That's hay. On a little nutrition, on very little nutrition, and so they don't. Come here, Pip. Right here. So they don't need a lot of like nutrition-rich hay, especially like alfalfa. That'll make them have diarrhea for sure, and that'll make horses have diarrhea also if they get too much alfalfa. Oh, got to make sure Pip got both of his. Or did Pip eat his? Are you double checking? Yeah. Dash is very much the dominant one. But as you can tell by Pip's neck, these donkeys love to play together, and the way they play is they bite on each other's neck, and so you bite on Pip's neck all day long, and poor Pip just has to go with it. I want another donkey. Dash actually has a sister that was born, Minnie G Farms, standing behind you. Watch out, buddy. And it was the same mom, and I don't know if it was the same dad or not, but I want to buy her. She's so cute. And the goats are going to get pretty grams. But I don't have room or time or space for another donkey. I don't have room for another donkey or time, but especially a young one like that. But I would love to have another donkey, and but I need room. Maybe someday when I live up in San Juan Island. You guys, there they are. They're right down there. You can't really see, but they're in there. Okay, shutting this gate. So I'm sniffly because I'm allergic to them. I'm allergic to the donkeys, and I'm allergic to the goats, and I'm allergic to the hay and shavings. But I'm trying to. I was this way at first when I first started riding. I started riding when I was 5 years old, and or maybe around 6. And but I always loved horses, but I was allergic to them, and so my mom was like, I would be itchy. I mean, seriously, hives head to toe. And I was itchy and I would cry, but she would say, let's not do the riding lessons anymore. I was taking dressage, and I, would cry, and I said no. And then I finally got to my body to where it was immune to the horse allergens, and then I'm good with that. But now, years after not having horses for about, oh, there's Raven. Are you waiting for me? We got to be careful out here because coyotes Yes, the coyote dogs are really bad out here. But yeah, so anyways, so I need to bless you. I need to get immune to it. So family's setting dinner, and I'm just going to take off my feeding clothes and go inside, and I think this is all I'm going to film. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like it, and if you want to subscribe and see more animals, and if you have Ehlers Danlos Syndrome or another chronic illness, it might be interesting for you to watch. And then I'm service dogs. I don't work Raven as much as I used to, and I'm going to be getting, hopefully, started on the process of getting a service dog. Just started on the process. It's a long process. But, yeah, so anyways, okay, all right. Yeah, no, Sadie, don't do that. We're working on being patient. Good dogs. All right, good night, everybody. Sadie's playing with her toy. I know I said I was good night and goodbye, but she loves her toy so much. But the rest of us don't like it because it's loud and squeaky. All right. Oh, what was that, Sadie?
Did she just pop it?
No, she didn't pop it, but she got all excited. She loves that toy.
That is the best.
99.
Than the Kong.
Yeah, that is. The Kongs, they just need bigger treats, but that's a good toy right there. Okay, all right, good night, everybody.